Good evening and welcome everybody to GBL basketball here on Lynn Educational Television. For those who are tuning in live to our feed on YouTube, thank you very much. Lynn Classical YouTube channel will host any game live that Mr. Donahue is covering. So we're happy to bring you the rivalries of all rivalries matchup live to those who are watching at home. Lynn Classical hosting Lynn English. Ladies basketball. Classical standing at a record right now of 3 wins and 1 loss. Their last game with a win over Malden. English stands at a record of 2-5, winning last week over Kip. Starting for the Classical Rams is going to be Nevaeh F., Keisha Perez, Jadalise Tejada, Divine Agbuda, and Linda Jallo. Starting off for the English Bulldogs, Jaylene Novus, Jaylee Perry, Amanda Flores, Tina Nuon, and Sania Patton. Rivalries here in the city of Lynn as the Lynn Classical Lady Rams host the Lynn English Lady Bulldogs. Classical standing at a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Lynn English with a record of 2 wins and 5 losses. The last win for the Lady Bulldogs was over Kip this past week. Starting for the Bulldogs, Jaylene Novus, Jaylee Perry, Amara Flores, Tina Nuon, and Sania Patton. For the Lady Rams, 3-1 on the season. Last win over Malden, Nevaeh F., Keisha Perez, Jadalise Tejada, Divine Agbuda, and Linda Jallo. We're happy to bring you GBL basketball here live on the Lynn Classical YouTube page. I'm Sean Donahue, thanking you for tuning in and thanking my crew. We got Joanna up in the perch today, bringing you all of the coverage for today's game. And a quick steal from Lynn Classical coming off of the fingertips of Keisha Perez right away. Perez gets her first 2 on the night. Lynn English wins the tip and goes into the offensive push a little reluctant. Keisha Perez takes advantage of that. She's at the point position, tries to sneak past 2. She's denied. Still on the ground fighting for it. English able to come away with a miracle and get that one away. Going up for the shot for the Lady Bulldogs. Jaylee Perry can't get that one to sink. And Divine Agbuda will come away with the rebound. Perez at the point guard position. Tries to find Jallo. Jallo just mishandles that ball and just brushes the green line here at Classical. English seeing a pretty aggressive defensive push, even on transitions from the Lady Rams. 2-zip here, 7 minutes left in the first period. Perez to inbound the ball, gets it over to F. F tries to sneak past 1, is denied, loses control of that ball. Luckily, Jadalise Tejada was there to fight for it, turns it into a jump ball. Jadalise to Perez. Perez trying to get in past 2, passes over to F. F back to Perez. Agbuda gets the pass, passes over to Jallo, back to Agbuda for the shot. Agbuda with her first 2 of the night. 4-zip. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. Classical leads. English moving the ball pretty well there, just can't get it to where they want it. Jaylene Novus there passes the ball over to Sania Patton, the freshman. Patton with the ball. Called for a travel. Classical will receive the turnover here, but not before they inbound the ball. Perez met with some pretty aggressive defense. Source passes to F. F over to Agbuda. Agbuda can't handle it, makes a diving save, ends up back with the Bulldogs. Jaylee Perry there for it. Tina Nuon passes way outside. Tejada's pass ends up to Jallo. Jallo dishes it out to Perez. Perez to F. F goes for 2. Can't get it to fall. Classical comes away with a rebound. And that's Agbuda on the rebound and the 2. 6-zip. Classical leads. Hard foul down inside of the paint. 6-0. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in this period. And we got Keisha Perez going to the foul line. First time tonight. And a bit of a discrepancy here on the gym floor on whether or not we're shooting for 2 or if we're shooting for 1. And it looks like they're going to give it to Perez. 8-0, 5 minutes, 21 seconds. She'll get her and 1 here. The shot from Perez. Jallo there in the attempt to rebound. Jaylene Novus to inbound the ball for the Bulldogs. Passes over to Tina Nuon, the senior. That ball's stripped away by Lynn Classical. Tejada was there for it. Passes over to Perez. Perez passes down low to Agbuda. And Perez to inbound the ball from the Bulldogs territory. Passes over to Jallo. Jallo with the shot. Can't get it to fall. Buddha there on the rebound. Can't come away with it. Still a bit of a fight there for it. Jump ball call. Timeout. Got the foul first. And then they're going to give him a timeout. Foul on Perez. Her first of the night. So with about 5 minutes left in this period, teams take some time to reconvene and make their adjustments as necessary. If you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us for some Greater Boston League ladies basketball. Buddha with 4 on the night so far. Perez with 4 as well. 8-zip, the Lady Rams over the Bulldogs here in their first matchup of the 2023-2024 season. Novus at the point position. Tries to find a little bit of space. Perez not giving it to her. Passes the ball around the perimeter. Shot taken from number 15, Tina Nuon. English still with that donut on the board. Savannah Tang with the 3. Savannah Tang coming in off of the bench. This junior out of Classical. Novus passes to Perry. Perry takes the shot. Can't get it to fall. Jallo comes away with the rebound. Passes over to Perez. Perez gets past 1. Has a little bit of room here. Deeks inside. Can't get it to roll. English is there for the rebound. Novus passes over to Flores. Flores puts 2 on the board for English. Bullock now making an appearance on the court. And Bullock tried to pass to Teata. Teata just couldn't get a shot off. Teata tries to pass back to Tang. Tang not ready for it. We got a half-court violation here. And Coach Sawyer disagreeing with the call, as a coach should. Flores with the shot. Can't get it to fall. English trying to pass back across the paint, and every single Ram was inside. Perez passes over to Bullock. Bullock met with some pretty aggressive defense. Passes over to Tang. Tang down to Teata. Teata back to Tang. Tang for 2. A little high. (11-3), 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in this period. And a foul call will result in will not result in a shot from the free throw line, but an inbound. Inbound coming in from Novus way up top. to number 10, Jaylee Perry. Perry tries to take a shot. She's denied. Bullock gets away with the rebound. Working up along the bottom side of your screen. Bullock passes over to F to Tang. Tang looks for three, passes inside to Egbuda. Egbuda cannot handle the pass from Tang. That ball falls out of bounds. English with an easy turnover here. Tina Nuon passes down to Jaylene Novus. Novus met with the defense in front of Bullock. Bullock seeing picks from left and right hand side. Good poise. Bounce pass attempt. Deflected off of the toe of Savannah Tang, the junior out of Classical. And English to inbound from the Classical territory. Quick and easy shot attempt from Jaylee Perry. Egbuda comes away with a rebound. Egbuda with the ball inside the paint, takes a shot, gets it, sinks it for two. Egbuda with 6 on the night so far, 13-3, 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this period. English finally getting onto the board after the timeout. And I believe that was Novus who came away with the rebound. Sorry, that's Nguyen. And Egbuda draws the penalty after sinking it for two. Divine Egbuda on fire tonight. 8 on the night. Going to the line for the first time. The shot, not enough. Novus with the ball, passes over to Hyos. Back to Novus, back to Hyos. Hyos goes inside the paint, takes the jumper. Can't get it to fall. Travel call on Alicia Soto. Teata inbounds to Bullock. Bullock met with the defense of the Lady Bulldogs. English playing a lot more aggressive on inbounds here. Teata met with it. Classical able to get past the half mark. The pass from Egbuda slips through the fingertips of Nevea F. Sails out of bounds. English to inbound from their own territory. Mara Flores over to Novus. Novus met with the defensive F. Takes a jump shot, a little bit too much. Egbuda there for the rebound, but just can't handle it cleanly. Not sure she knew that she was fighting with her fellow teammate, Jaylise Teata. English will be the recipient of that call and will inbound the ball. Pass from Flores bounces off the left cheek of Divine Egbuda. Then sails out of bounds, so English will get another attempt. As many as they really need, rather. And Flores' pass met clean by Dana Hios. Hios on the board now with her first two. About 12 seconds in the period, 15-5. Classical's leading. Bullock to inbound the ball for the Rams. Bullock to Teata. Teata tries to get it back to Bullock. Bullock inside now. Tries to pass outside to F. F doesn't have it there. Forces a pass to Egbuda. Classical ending that one ugly. So after one, 15-5, the Lady Rams leading the Lady Bulldogs. If you're watching on the Lynn Classical YouTube page, you're with us live. Thanks for tuning in. I want to say thanks to our viewership, and I want to say thanks to my crew from Lynn Classical coming out and filming the game. We got Joanna up in the perch today. We're going to be back right after this break. And we're back. Good matchup so far. Classical coming away with a lot more points than English in that first period. Giallo inbounds the ball to Teata. Teata tries to pass over to Tang. And that pass is deflected, then ends up being too high for Savannah Tang. Amara Flores with 3 on the board so far for the Bulldogs. And Dana Rios with 2. Tang inbound the ball, gets it over to Teata. Teata trying to pass Flores, met with the defense of both Flores and Novus. Passes over to Egbuda. Egbuda goes for the shot. She's denied. And there on the rebound is English. Samara Cintron. Novus with the ball. Tries to pass over to Perry, and Perry just out of range for the pass. Savannah Tang to inbound the ball for the Lady Rams. Tang with 3 on the night so far. Passes over to Teata. Teata not there. Mara Flores making it a little bit more difficult. The pass from Tang ends up with Kaylee Bullock. Bullock trying to find a little bit of separation of somebody to pass to. Egbuda's there. Not high enough for her. Flores coming inside. Met with a defense of 3. Elects to pass over to Novus. Novus pass ends up over to Dana Rios. Rios' shot is denied. Bullock with the rebound. Savannah Tang for 3. Gets it to bounce off the rim. Egbuda with the rebound. Can't get it to fall. Giallo goes up for a shot. Egbuda again with the rebound and 2. Egbuda on fire tonight. 10 so far. For the freshman out of 235 O'Callahan Way. Flores with a little bit of space. Elects to pass out. Ends up with the rebound. Shoots from the free throw line, and she's able to get on. Bullock's pass to Egbuda. I'm sorry, that last score was for Jaylee Perry. 17-7, 5 minutes, 51 seconds left. Divine Egbuda goes to the line for her second attempt at a foul shot. Right where she wants it. 11 on the night for the freshman, wearing 20. Nevaeh F comes in to relieve Kaylee Bullock. Egbuda's shot a little too short. English comes away with a rebound. Cintron with the pass. Trying to find Jaylee Perry. Egbuda there with the steal. Passes over to Teata. Teata with the shot. Can't get it to fall. English comes away with a rebound. A long pass. Ends up in the hands of Jaylee Perry. English trying to work the perimeter here. Novus passes down low to Perry. And Perry gets it to fall for 2. 18-9. About 5 minutes left in this period here. Teata with the ball. Coach calling a timeout. Taking a little bit of opportunity here to get the Lady Rams back on track as the Bulldogs have seemed to find their stroke. Less than 5 minutes here. Top scorers of the game. Divine Igbuda with 11 so far, the freshman out of Classical. Keisha Perez with 4, and Savannah Tang with 3. For the Bulldogs, Jaylee Perry emerging this period, 4 on the night. Amara Flores with 3, and Diana Hios for 2. So 18-9. The Lady Rams leading the Lady Bulldogs in their first matchup of the 23-24 season. And if you like GBL basketball, you've come to the right place. Thanks for tuning in. We're happy to have you here. Teada's pass to Igbuda. Igbuda goes for the layup. Draws the foul. She's back to the line. And her first one falls. Can't get that one. Jallo is there for the rebound. Ref sees it bounce off her toe. She's shocked. We're live, so share the link with those who enjoy ladies basketball. Mara Flores to inbound the ball. Passes up, way up top to Perry. Perry can't get that one, a fall for 3. Teada gets inside the paint, passes over to F. F takes the shot. Novus tries to pass inside. Teada called for a kick as the ball rolls out of bounds. Novus inbounds the ball to Hios. Hios passes to Perry. Perry back to Novus. So the assist coming from Hios. And Novus gets that one, a sink for 3. Novus with another attempt for 3. Little too strong on that. Linda Jallo there for the rebound. Tries to pass it over to Savannah Tang. And the Bulldogs a lot more serious about this press defense. Cintron there knocks it away. Jallo can't receive the high pass from Tang. Jump ball at the half mark. And they get Teada for that one. LEHS. Classical mishandling the ball here. Divine Egbuda, who has been an outstanding force defensively and offensively here. Gets a wild pass and just can't handle it here. Tang playing defense on two players here. Shot for three. Coming off of the fingertips of Perry. LEHS will go to the line for her first two attempts at the foul shot. Gets that one to fall with ease. 3 on the night for LEHS. Make that 4. 19-14, 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in this period. The Lady Rams are leading, but not by a bigger margin than they'd want to. A lot of turnovers here in the Rams territory has resulted in some quick scores for the Lady Bulldogs. Keisha Perez to come in and relieve Jada Lee's Teata. The inbound from Flores ends up with Perry. English working the perimeter of that key there. Perry ends up with it. Perry with 6 on the night so far, the senior forward out of Lynn English. Perez passes down to Egbuda. Egbuda goes up for the shot, can't get it to go. English is there for the rebound. Passes over to Perry. Perry with another 2. 19-18, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. The Lady Bulldogs making a huge comeback as they started out as slow as molasses in this first period. And the sudden silence has struck the stands here at 235 O'Callahan Way as English has clawed their way back into this one. Perez passes over to Tang. Tang right back to Perez as there's nothing there. Perez tries to get in past 2, draws the foul. And Perez will go to the line again. Perez with 4 on the night so far. Her first dances around the hoop and falls in. Perez with 5 on the night so far. Classical can't come away with a rebound, and that's because Francis Pacheco is ready for it. Novus mishandles the ball, ends up in the hands of Keisha Perez with a sweet spin move to cross the half mark. Perez and Novus have been battling defensively for a majority of the game. Jallo's pass to Egbuda. Egbuda goes for the layup, not in position to get it to fall. And now Perry with another attempt, sinks it. Perry's on fire this period, crossing the double digits threshold on scores for the night. Perez trying to get past 3. She's able to do it by some miracle. Passes over to Egbuda. Egbuda frustrated that she can't get the shots on net that she wants to see. English ball. The Bulldogs to inbound from their own territory. A warning issued on Divine Egbuda for that display of frustration after a missed shot falls out of bounds. A reminder to the young Ram. Pass ends up intercepted by Nevea F. F passes over to Perez. Perez drives in past one, passes down to Egbuda. Egbuda takes the shot, can't get it to fall. Jallo's there for the rebound. Egbuda fighting for that rebound, gets it, steals it away from Novus. Goes for the shot, and you could see the frustration on the young Ram. And Divine Egbuda will be checked out by the training staff here at Lynn Classical. 39 seconds left in the half, 20 all. And what a comeback by the Lady Bulldogs here in this period. They were down by 9. I think that was the biggest deficit of the game so far. And you got to hand it up. The Bulldogs have come out, pressed on every offensive opportunity that the Rams have had. And this kid, Jaylee Perry, forward, senior out of Lynn English, scores 10 in the quarter. And for the Rams, Divine Egbuda, 12 in the night so far, coming out strong. And then just being denied here. Novus to inbound the ball. Novus gets the ball to Hios. Hios back to Novus. Novus to Hios. Hios trying to find Perry down. Linda Jallo's there for the interception. Kaylee Bullock will play the point position. Tries to find Tang. Forced to go with a high pass. Tang's pass way across the key. And Tang intending to find Jada Lee's Teata. And Teata, after the reception, walks a little bit longer than she should. And the final 10 seconds tick away here. English making the most of it. Dana Hios with 6 on the night. So at the end of 2 periods, at the end of the half, the Lady Bulldogs claw and scratch their way back into this one. 22-20, Lady Bulldogs are leading. Quite the game so far. It started out as slow as molasses, and you got to hand it to the Lynn English girls basketball team. These guys have done everything that they can to put the fixins on the Rams defensively, and boy, howdy have they. Top scorers of the night, Jaylee Perez with 10 out of Lynn English, and Divine Egbuda still leading all teams with 12, the freshman out of Lynn Classical. So the 3-1 Lady Rams will go to the locker room to make some adjustments, and the 2-5 Lady Bulldogs are going to go back to their locker room to discuss the things that they're doing right and what they need to do to keep this lead. I want to say thanks to those who are tuning in. We'll be back right in about 9 minutes for the third period of this game. And welcome back as the final seconds tick away from the halftime here at 235 O'Callahan Way. The Lady Bulldogs have fought their way back into this matchup. The Rams, a lot of just mishaps, not bad basketball, just bad passes, kick balls out of bounds. The Lady Bulldogs have done an outstanding job at pressing the Rams on everything from inbounds to, as you can tell, I don't watch a lot of basketball, but the Bulldogs have been tearing it up in this final, in this last period here. Looking for the Lady Rams to make some adjustments this halftime and get back on track to where they were when we started up. If you're joining us live on the Lynn Classical YouTube channel, thank you for tuning in. I'm Sean Donahue, your announcer. We've got Joanna from Classical up in the perch filming tonight's game. We're always happy when those of you who tune in do. Perez's pass over to Jallo. And Jallo gets that one to sink for 3. Her first 3 of the night. Classical with an opportunity to rebound. Jallo comes away with it here. English pretty aggressive. Passes over to Egbuda. Egbuda not ready for the pass. Now she's on the ground. Gets that one to number 12, Jadalise Tejada. Tejada's pass just can't fall. 23-22. The Rams are leading with 7 minutes left in the third period. Novus with the ball, met with the defense of Perez. Perez going to keep her in front of her. Back to Novus. Novus with the pick on the right-hand side, takes it for three and gets it. Novus with 6 on the night so far. Via F trying to work. Sanaya Patton denies her. Bounces off with the toe of F. Novus inbounds the ball to Nguyen. Nguyen passes down low. That pass ends up in the hands of number 11, Amara Flores. Flores can't come away with the shot. Egbuda gets the rebound, passes over to Perez, and Perez getting to work right now. Passes down low to number 12 for the Rams. That's Jadalise Tejada. Novus with the layup, can't get it to fall. Egbuda there for the rebound. Dishes it out to Perez. Perez tries to get past one, passes, and deflected off of the body of a Bulldog. Egbuda fighting for the deflection, but forces it out of bounds. Novus will get back to work. 25-23, Lady Dogs lead. Foul call on the Bulldogs will result in an inbound for the Rams. Tejada inbounds to Perez. Divine Egbuda can't get that one to fall. English will come away with a rebound, dish it right out to Novus. Novus trying to get a little bit of space here. Travel call on Lynn English. It looks like they got Jaylee Perry with that one. Tejada inbounds the ball to Perez. Perez forces a pass and Novus deflects it. Tejada inbounds to Perez. Perez pass way across the key over to Savannah Tang, and Tang gets one to sink for three. 6 on the night for Tang. 26-25, Rams lead. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. The shot coming off of the fingertips of number 15, Tina Nguyen. Can't get it to fall. Linda Jallo is there. Perez gets past 2, passes over to Jallo. Jallo takes a shot. And Jallo with 2 on the night so far. Novus met with the defense of Tang. Tina Nguyen tries to come inside. And Dana Hios coming in for Tina Nguyen. English to inbound the ball. Mara Flores passes over to number 10, Jaylee Perry. Perry takes a shot. Perry gets that one a fall. 12 of the night for the senior out of Lynn English. 28-27, Rams leading. Nice job by Savannah Tang. Receives the pass, tries to create a little bit of separation, goes for the shot, draws the foul, and she's at the foul line right now. Tang with 6 on the night so far. The junior out of Classical. And that one went everywhere but through the net. Her second, nothing but net. 7 on the night for Tang. LEHS passes the ball to Flores. Flores, that with some defense by Perez. Perez knocks that one out of bounds. And here comes LEHS again. LEHS over to Novus. Novus met with a defensive Tang. Novus pulls Tang way out. And a tough pass results in a bit of a battle down inside the paint. Falls off of a fingertip of one of the Bulldogs, first and foremost. And Perez tries to get the inbound, slips right through her fingers. She might make the highlight reel, but not for the ways that she wants. Novus is going to go to the line after the foul. 29-27, Rams lead, 3 minutes left in the third. Novus's first shot. Can't get it to fall. Bullock to come in and relieve J-Leach Tayada. The shot from Novus. Jallo comes away with a rebound, passes over to Perez. Perez to Tang. Tang for 3. Divine Buddha there for the rebound. Tries to take the shot. Goes for the rebound again. Gets it. Can't draw the penalty. Bullock with an incredible interception. Came out of left field. Not a position in basketball, but you get the gist. That ball's going to stay Classical possession. Perez to inbound the ball for the Rams. Bullock is wincing after the play. Looks as though she'll be all right. Perez way up top, tries to get it over to Bullock. Bullock trying to fight for that ball, comes away with it. Called for a travel. Novus receives the ball from LEHS. Back to LEHS. LEHS drives inside, takes a shot, can't get it. Passes outside to Perry. Perry tries for 2. Linda Jallo comes away with a rebound. Perez at the point position, sneaks by Novus, going up for the layup. Jallo comes away with a rebound. Bullock with a shot attempt. Shakes it off and can't get it to fall. Perry to Novus, and Novus outside to number 11. That's Amaris Flores, the junior guard out of Lynn English. She's at 5 for the night. Classical's attempt on offense turns into a defensive struggle. A long pass attempt from LEHS over to Perry. Too far. And they'll get Keisha Perez with a warning. Not sure for what. 30-29, the Lady Bulldogs are leading the Rams here at Classical. Tang trying to force a pass over to Buddha. Doesn't get it to fall. Amara Flores. Getting fouled on that one. They get Tang for the call. And Flores will go to the line the junior out of English, with 5 on the night so far. 30-29, 1 minute, 21 seconds left in this third period here. Make that 6 for Flores. 31-29. Rams are trailing here. The second, in and out and in. Flores with 7 on the night. Perez comes in, sneaks past 3 players, and the final one she's got a playoff against is Perry. Perry not going to let it happen. Perry dishes that ball over to Flores. Flores gets it to sink for another 2. Flores at 9 on the night. 1 minute left in this period. 34-29, the Bulldogs lead in this rivalry opener here in the city of Lynn. Everybody knows. In the city of Lynn, we've got a rivalry dating back over 100 years ago. Lynn Classical versus Lynn English. First matchup for the ladies basketball teams of both schools for the 23-24 season. A GBL matchup. Classical right now at a record of 3-1 and trying to add another win to the W column. And Lady Bulldogs are fighting for that third win, 2-5. Both teams won their last game over their opponent. English beating Kip and Classical beating Malden. So after the timeout, we'll get back to work here. And Classical's going to inbound from the English territory. Jallo's pass to Tang met with another press defense attempt by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs making the Lady Rams work for it, even on an inbound. Jallo looking way down court. Tries to find Keisha Perez, and Perez just not there for it. English putting things back together again. Dana Hios passes over to Novus. Novus for 3. Eight on the night for Novus. Perez takes a shot for 3. Can't get it to fall. Hios with the ball. Passes over to Novus. Novus down to Perry. Perry for 2. And Jaylee Perry on 14 of the night. Now the high leading scorer of the game. Perez comes inside. Tries to get the shot off. And a little bit of reluctancy here from the Lady Rams. And whether it's inbounding or whether it's pass attempts, the Bulldogs have been a lot more aggressive here. 39-29, the Lady Bulldogs are leading. We got a technical foul call benefiting Keisha Perez. She gets that one a fault. Perez with 6 on the night so far. Seven. 39-31. 8 minutes left in this game here. Classical trying to dig their way back in as they're looking at an 8-point deficit after starting off with a 9-point lead. And we'll be back right after this break. English ball, Novus to inbound from the half mark. LEHS with the rock. LEHS takes for three from way downtown. And she acts like she does that all the time. 9 on the night. Tang passes over to Jallo. Jallo met with some solid defense. Ends up back with Tang. Push call results in an inbound benefiting the Rams. Tang to inbound, looking at Jallo. Jallo covered all day. A little bit of separation is just enough. Passes over to Perez. Perez mishandles that ball, collects herself, drives inside, goes for the layup. Jallo there on the rebound, passes over. Kaylee Bullock comes away with a rebound there. Goes for the shot attempt, draws a penalty. 42-31, 7 minutes, 28 seconds left here. Bullock goes to the line. Bullock scoreless on the night, but quite the resource on clean passing. And quite the force on defense, too. Egbuda comes away with it, passes over to Tang. Tang tries to go up for a shot, doesn't have anything, gets it back over to Bullock. Bullock to Tang, Tang to Perez. Gets it inside to Egbuda. Egbuda goes for the shot. Not where she wants it. Novus comes away with a rebound. Novus passes over to Flores. Flores met with the defense of Keisha Perez. Way outside of LEHS. LEHS across to Kaylee Perry. Perry takes the shot a little bit too much. English comes away with a rebound. Another attempt at it. LEHS on fire. 11 on the night. Tang passes to Egbuda. Egbuda finds Perez down low. Perez pulls it back outside to create a little bit of space. Takes it for three. Can't get it to fall. Jallo there for the rebound. Can't come away with it. Novus passes over to Flores. Flores takes it for three. So a slow night for the Dogs. Coming in with a record of 2-5, while the Rams are boasting a record of 3-1. Classical comes out, creates a 9-point lead over the Bulldogs, and it was as slow and boring basketball as you've ever seen. And the Lady Bulldogs put their fighting shoes on, and they climbed right back into this one. Now they're leading with 6 minutes in the fourth period, 47-31 over the Rams. And a team that was down by 9 points now has 3 players with over 9 points. Jaylee Perry with 14 on the night, Amara Flores with 12, and Dana LEHS with 11. LEHS on fire this second half. Shooting threes from the NBA three-point line like it's nothing. Tang inbounds to Jallo. Jallo met with some defense right back to Tang. Tang can't handle the pass. Met with some solid defense by the Lady Bulldogs, and they come away with it. The rebound attempt ends up in the hands of Perry. Perry with the shot, takes another one. Adds another 2 to the... She's at 16 on the night. Classical can't inbound this ball. This English press defense, just too much for them. In the first game before break ends. Sorry, the last game before break ends. The inbound from Novus ends up with Perry. Perry takes a shot, can't get it to fall cleanly. Keisha Perez flies past 2, draws the penalty, and adds 2 to the score. Perez with 9 on the night so far. 49-33, 5 minutes and 38 seconds left in the fourth period here of this GBL matchup. Perez can't get the shot to fall. Novus ends up with it. Perez right on defense. Novus goes for a layup. Egbuda comes away with it. Takes her time, creates a little bit of separation. Classical is going to get working on the board. Bullock tries to pass inside to Egbuda. Egbuda gets it to fall. She was scoreless the last period. She shook that one off. 49-35. Jump ball call in favor of Lynn Classical. Jallo to inbound the ball for the Rams over to Perez. Perez surveying the court for any open players. Passes to Teata. Teata to Jallo, and Jallo to Egbuda. Egbuda goes up for a shot. Can't get it to fall, but draws the penalty. 14 on the night so far for the freshman. And quite the TV media student. First one falls with ease, 15 on the night. 49-36. Rams are trailing. 5 minutes left in the period. Her second attempt, nothing there. English is there for the rebound. Alicia Soto goes up high and pulls it down. Flores. Trying to get inside of Perez. Perez isn't going to let it happen, even if it costs her a foul. She said, I'll risk her going to the free throw line. But Flores has been on 12 in the second half alone. Her second attempt. Can't get it. Jallo's there for the rebound. Classical's got to be quicker on these transitions, not allowing the Dogs to get into coverage. Perez will end up with it. She's got the speed to get past, and there she goes. She's able to get it out to Bullock. Bullock with a quick bounce on the ground, lays it up. Kaylee Bullock with her first points on the night. A great play executed by Classical as they shake off that reluctancy that they've been showing throughout this half. Perry's shot in and out. Egbuda with the rebound. Perez with the ball. Crossing that half mark. Surveying the court. Tries to pass and a hard denied by Novus. Egbuda right back at you. Gets that ball over to Jallo. Jallo can't get it to fall. Novus with the layup. In and out. Egbuda. A force on the boards. 3 minutes, 44 seconds left. 49-38. Classical is working to get back into this game. A lot of excitement there, but still a lot of work to do. Keisha Perez is going to go to the foul line for her free throws. Classical comes back within 10. Perez with 10 on the night so far. A lot of those points coming in this period. Right where she wants it. 49-40. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in the period. Flores passes over to Novus, and Novus will hold the ball as the entire bench is very excited to call timeout. They verbalize their discern and receive a technical foul from the referees here at Lynn Classical. So after a second free throw, Keisha Perez at 11 on the night so far. Egbuda still the leading scorer. Or rather back in it. 49-40. Perez gonna go to the line for the bench foul. Her first, right where she needs it. 12 on the night for Perez. Gets that one a fall. 49-42. The Dogs are leading. Perez with 13 on the night. (49-42). The Rams are trailing. The Lady Rams really doing a better job this period of pushing. Flores to inbound the ball for the Rams. Jallo in front. Passes over to Novus. Novus met with the defense of both Jallo and Bullock. Classical now taking a page out of the Bulldogs book, trying to push for that. Not really what they wanted. As a result, Kaylee Perry drains another two. Jaylee Perry. Perry with 18 on the night. Make that 20. Jallo's pass intercepted by Perry. Called for a foul. Called for a travel, sorry. 53-42. Nova steals that one away. Steals the ball, steals the pass from Teata to Perry. A lot of stoppage in this period. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left. The Bulldogs leading 53-42. Jallo to inbound the ball for the Rams. Tang knows that she's got to get to work and get open. Tang passes over to Perez. Perez with a little bit of space. In front is Novus for the interception. Flores ends up with it, crosses that half mark, passes over. Travel call on LEHS. LEHS been a force in this second half. 2 minutes left. Jallo to inbound the ball. Bullock will come out. Jadalise Teata will come in. And another interception by Novus. Seems to be in the right place at the right time every time they need it. 2 minutes left, 53-42. Jallo getting a little bit more aggressive on defense. Perez with it, drives inside, lays it up, can't get it to fall. Perez fighting for that ball, jump ball call. English ball. Flores to inbound. Bullock to come in for Tang. Novus will dish it out to Alicia Soto. Soto's pass intercepted by Egbuda. Egbuda passes down to Kaylee Bullock. Bullock met with some solid defense. Passes back over to Egbuda, and Egbuda gets it to fall. Egbuda with 17 on the night so far. 53-44. Dogs are leading with 1 minute 32 seconds left here in this preliminary rivalry matchup between these GBL teams, the Lynn English Bulldogs and the Lynn Classical Rams. We're happy to bring you women's basketball here on Lynn Educational Television. I'm Sean Donahue. Thanking you for tuning in. And it looks like we might have lost our live stream. Flores to inbound the ball for the Bulldogs. Passes over to an open Novus. Classical. Convenes. Trying to force a bad pass. And that aggressive defense will turn into an inbound for the Bulldogs. Novus met with the defensive parry. Bullock. Bullock passes back over to Flores. Flores to Novus. And ended up with it down low. Tina Nuon. Alicia Soto with her first two. Egbuda gets her own rebound. Draws the penalty. (55-44). Divine Egbuda will go to the line. They might start charging her rent there. She's been fouled all game. Egbuda with 18 on the night. Jallo's rebound knocked away. Flores with it. Passes over to Novus. Novus back to Flores. Flores to Novus. And English is really just trying to take away seconds from the Rams. And they're going to work the perimeter of this court. Shot clock countdown coming off of the bench for the Lady Dogs. Stopped at one. Jump ball call. Classical inbound from the English territory. Jallo's inbound knocked away by Novus. Novus trying to find Tejada, and Tejada is forced out of bounds. Classical English to inbound from their own territory. Novus over to Perry. Perry's shot a little bit too far. The rebound attempt from Bullock forces that one out of bounds. 24 seconds left. The Dogs lead by 10, 55-45 here at Lynn Classical. Foul called down low. Alicia Soto's the one who draws it, and she'll go to the foul line. Tries to put this one even further out of reach for the Rams. The shot right where she wants it, 56-45. Soto with 3 in the quarter. Soto's second shot ends up rebounded by Divine Agbuda. Agbuda passes way across court to Keisha Perez. Perez goes for the shot, can't get it away. As these final seconds tick away, the ref calls a jump ball. Perez to inbound the ball, passes up top to Tejada. Tejada's shot wild and won't fall. So at the end of 4, the Dogs will walk away with a victory here. Quite the impressive comeback victory. The Rams are going to fall to a record of 3-2 as they lose this one here. The Dogs will improve to a record of 3-5. Quite the matchup. Some of the leading scorers, Jaylee Perry with 20 on the night, Amara Flores with 12, Dana Hios with 11, and Jaylene Novus with 8. For the Lady Rams, Keisha Perez with 13, Divine Agbuda coming out strong with a solid 18 points tonight. So, at the end of 4 from the gymnasium here at 235 O'Callahan Way, English defeats Classical in their first matchup of the 23-24 season. I want to say thanks to those who tuned in to watch us live. Sorry we lost our internet connection here. We'll be bringing you the programming on Lynn Educational Television as well as their YouTube page. So hopefully you can watch these final seconds there. From the gym here at Lynn Classical, I'm Sean Donahue, thanking you, our viewer, and our crew from Lynn Classical. Joanna's up in the perch today filming for us. Wishing you all the best.